What's good, cuz? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm bringing you guys a little bit of a different video. This is the first video I'm making on a Marvel Cinematic Universe show. The season of WandaVision has just wrapped up, so I wanted to go ahead and make myself a video on it. I am a big Marvel fan, so if you guys want to see more Marvel content here on the channel, make sure to let me know by dropping a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so high, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming, red button beaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Episode 9 of WandaVision has dropped a few hours ago, and today we are doing our little recap of not only that episode, but the series in general, figure out where the MCU is going to go from here. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled today, make sure to exit this video. This is your spoiler warning. We will be getting in depth on episode 9, so if you haven't seen it, make sure to turn this video off. But that is your spoiler warning. If you guys are still here, let's get into the episode. So we start off with Agatha still has Wanda's kids outside of her home, and essentially she told Wanda that she is the Scarlet Witch, and basically tells her that she is stronger than the Sorcerer Supreme, which is interesting. That could get crazy later down the road with Doctor Strange, and that her objective is to destroy the world. Essentially, we'll get to the post-credit scene where we talk more about that stuff in a little bit, but obviously let's finish the rest of the episode. But they have a little battle outside, and Agatha really wants to just get Wanda's power, and she just keeps eating all the shots that Wanda, throws at her, and it looks like she's just absorbing them, and Wanda's losing power every time she tries to throw a hit at Agatha, or like an energy beam or whatever she's doing at her. It looks like Agatha's just absorbing it, taking her power, and it's not really doing anything to her while it's actually draining Wanda. She actually winds up throwing a car onto Agatha because her power doesn't work, but a car is going to work. So she threw the car on her, and Agatha disappeared for a little bit. But that's when we see White Vision for the first time. Wanda has no idea that that is not the Vision that she knows. So it's actually pretty funny. At first, White Vision comes in, knows it's her name, Wanda, obviously, because he's looking to kill her, but he's like putting his hand through her hair, and she thinks like everything's okay, and then he starts to like crush her skull, and that's when Wanda's Vision actually comes back and saves the day, and they go at it for a little bit. White Vision's only in it for like the first half of the episode, until Vision kind of jogs his memory back and lets him know like what he is, but I'm not sure if his memory got like wiped right away, because if you see like the stone or whatever's in his head, like the chip in the middle of White Vision's head, it starts off blue, and then when Vision gives him his memory back, it looks like it's going to turn yellow like it would be the Mind Stone, but then it goes back to being blue. So I don't know if like his memory got wiped, but right before he left, he goes, "I am Vision." So he knows who he is, but like I don't know if he means like White Vision or if he means the Vision that he used to be. I really don't know. So it looks like we're gonna see more White Vision down the line, because that's it for him for the episode, which kind of stinks, unfortunately. We don't see him for the rest of the episode, but we will definitely be seeing him in the future. But now we will talk about, you'll see when Agatha and Wanda go into like the middle of the town of Westview, Agatha unjogs the heads, I guess, of all the people that Wanda mind controlled, and they're all coming at Wanda, letting her know like, you ruined like my life, and I can't do anything, I can't think my own thoughts, you're not even giving me my own name, just like, please let us out of here. So Wanda doesn't really know what to do. She's overwhelmed. It gets kind of crazy. She doesn't know what to do. But later in the episode, we go to Agatha, where she destroys the witches like a couple hundred years ago, back in the Salem witch trials. And Wanda brings it back that, when she plays like the mind tricks, kind of like she did at Age of Ultron. That's the first time I've seen her do that type of stuff since Age of Ultron, where she like puts your memories back in your head, you go back in time kind of thing. So she thought Agatha was going to have to like, pay the price from the witches coming back, but it was actually her at first, because they all wanted to attack her. But that's when she like really goes off, throws all of them away from her, and they go back to the normal timeline. After that, we have them back in the town, and now we finally have the duel. We have Agatha versus Wanda, and Wanda still, again, Agatha is absorbing all of the hits, all of the energy beams from her. So it's really not doing anything to her still, and you'll see Wanda starts to be drained of her power, and now it looks like Wanda is going to give Agatha all of her power. She's like, just take it, kind of, and Agatha's like, I want more, give me your power, kind of thing. And it looks like you're gonna see Wanda lose all of her power, But then, little plot twist, she cast her own spell that Agatha put in her own dungeon that taught her, where only the witch who casts a spell can use her magic, which means Agatha is basically useless. She has no power left in Westview, so Wanda's easily able to dispose of her, takes all of her power, and she really evolves into like the maximum power Scarlet Witch, which we'll get into in a second. But she takes care of Agatha, finishes her off by giving her the nosy neighbor role for the rest of eternity, it seems, unless she's gonna need her down the road. Agatha did say, if you're gonna need me down the road, so maybe we will see her again, because I feel like they wouldn't put that in unless we were going to see her down the road again. I doubt they would say that, but you never know. Could not happen. Could not see Agatha again. She'll be in Westview for the time being. Wanda knows where to find her, like she said. After she takes care of Agatha, Wanda, Vision, and the children go back to the house, and they basically say their goodbyes. The children don't know that it is the goodbyes. Unfortunately, Wanda's looking to end the spell, looking to end the WandaVision series by getting rid of the spell that she casted on the entire town of Westview, letting everybody essentially walk free. And what that means is she's gonna have to sacrifice her own family that she essentially created inside of the bubble that she made. So her children are gonna go, and then at the end it gets a little emotional there, with Wanda and Vision saying another goodbye, the first goodbye being Thanos, the second goodbye being here. Unfortunately, it's sad. Wanda and Vision are meant to be together, but you never know. We'll see them down the road. Obviously, Wanda says this isn't goodbye. There's going to be another hello. So hopefully we see Vision in the future. You never know. We'll see what happens with White Vision. Will he become the Vision that he used to be? We'll have to see it in the future. But yeah, Vision disappears, and we go back to reality. Wanda's bubble is completely gone. She sees Monica in the town, and she's the only one really who's not mad at her. Everyone else is like giving her like a look like, I can't believe you did this to us. We hate you. But Monica's like, nah, I don't hate you, because if I had the chance to bring back my mother, I would have done the same thing you did. So Wanda gets out of town because the cops are coming to basically arrest her, I assume, or something. Some sort of federal agency's looking to arrest her there at the end of the episode, but she flies away, and essentially that is how the episode ends. We will jump into the mid-credit scene, because we do have a mid-credit scene and a post-credit scene to end the episode. But that's how the main story ends. Wanda flies away, leaves Westview. Now we go to Monica has a post-credit, I'm sorry, not a post-credit scene, the mid-credit scene. She goes into a movie theater, and we get to see a Skrull, unmask essentially, and she says that a friend of her mother's wants to see her up in space. Now, is that Nick Fury? Because I honestly don't know. I was thinking initially it was Nick Fury, because they said he. So I'm assuming a Nick Fury, as we know. I think it was Spider-Man Far From Home's post-credit scene where he was up there in space with all the Skrulls. But the other choice, I guess, would be Captain Marvel. But it seems like it's going to be Nick Fury that wants to see her up there. So we'll see. Where is Monica Rambeau going to go? Is she going to go into space with Nick Fury? Will we be seeing her in the future? What movie, what show will we be seeing her as? I guess we will have to see. But that's what that was, the post-credit scene, or the mid-credit scene, rather, with Monica Rambeau in space, looking to see Nick Fury. That's my prediction. Leave your comment down below what you guys think. Is she going to go with Nick Fury? Is it someone else? Let me know, because I'm not 100% sure. Then we'll talk about the post-credit scene. Essentially, Wanda finds herself another house, just in the middle of nowhere, essentially, and she's just relaxing at first. And then you go and you see a little clip of Scarlet Witch. So it looks like she's able to be herself while also being Scarlet Witch at the same time. Who knows what her power is going to be? We're going to have a lot to learn when it comes to her power, but it looks like she could be both at the same time. She's reading that book that was taken, back in Doctor Strange that Agatha had, where it talks about, destroying the Sorcerer Supreme, ending the world. And this, I guess, is going to lead into the movie Doctor Strange and Madness of the Multiverse in, I think, the end of the year, or maybe next year. I forget exactly. 2022, I believe Doctor Strange is coming out. Correct me in the comments down below. I believe Doctor Strange is coming out 2022, but it's going to be interesting. Is Wanda going to be one of the villains in that Doctor Strange movie, or will she be like an anti-hero? What will she be? I don't really know what the future holds for Wanda, but that is the episode, guys. Just a little quick series recap. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments of episode 9, but I very much enjoyed the series. I know this is the first video you guys have seen from me from WandaVision. If you guys want to see me do Falcon and Winter Soldier or Loki, I'll be watching all those shows. Maybe I'll do like a weekly review, so we don't have to wait all the way to the end of the series. But I didn't know if you guys would like the Marvel content here on the channel. So if you guys want to see me have more Marvel content here on the channel, let me know down below in the comments, and I will do those shows as well. But the series, I enjoyed it. It started off slow. The first 2 episodes, I was like, I have no idea what I'm watching. I was like, this doesn't feel like a Marvel show at all. But you know, Marvel is so good. You got to give them time and let them develop the story. And you know they're going to come through in the end, because the show ended up being great. It made more and more sense as the series went on. And you know, it was basically Wanda was making a reality that she wanted Vision back, and you know, she wanted her own family, stuff like that, basically away from reality. She just wanted everything to go good for her family. Then over time, you know, it gets worse and worse, comes back to reality. People are trying to ruin it for her. And then obviously at the end, she destroys it herself. But I enjoyed this series a lot. I'm very much looking forward to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as well as Loki. I'm excited to see what they do with Wanda in the future. Her character is going to be crazy probably for phase 4. She's probably going to be one of the biggest characters. I wonder if she's going to be like a villain down the road. I know they introduced the X-Men. Are they going to bring that in, or the mutants, something like that? So are they going to bring that into play when it comes to Wanda? What is going to happen? Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode, about the series, and if you want me to bring more Marvel content here on the channel. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Also follow me on my social medias, which are on the screen. You guys will see them here. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.